Hey, Bolo buddies, thanks for watching. Okay, I threw on my glasses for this one because the print on this is so small, I can hardly read it. So I can't remember how many there are. I'm going to guess around 20. And this is a featured seller from my Facebook group. They only sell on eBay that I know of. These are all eBay. I guess I don't know if they sell on other platforms. But I've got some good bolos for you, so stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed, be sure to do that. And as always, thanks for watching, and we're going to get started here. All right, the first one is this James Brown reel-to-reel 2-tape lot, greatest hits, getting down to it, king. So these are pretty old. I don't know. I don't even know how one of these works. Before my time. These sold for $49.99, and he picked these up at a yard sale. He paid $2 for them, and he did offer free shipping. Right, this is super cool. He picked up, I can't remember if he said it was a yard sale. I want to say it was a yard sale, but he got a ton of Transformers items, and he paid $10 for all of it. But he had to, piece together the different parts and try to figure out, how to make it complete, which I never have the patience for. I lot those up and I just sell them in bulk. But it looks like his hard work is paying off because this sold for $189.99. I mean, this listing took some time. He had to create these little Transformers and make sure they had all the parts and then show you all the different ways that they transform. So that's a pretty cool bolo. The next item is this Robert Graham shirt, and if you guys are in thrifters and resellers world, you have heard about Robert Graham. The Rockstar Flipper loves this brand. But this guy picked this up at an estate sale for $3, and he sold it for $89.99 with free shipping. So here is the logo. Oops, sorry, that's not it. Here it is. If you guys have not heard of this brand, definitely be on the lookout. It's almost always a bolo. I think, let me see here. If you look at the cuffs, they, sorry, I'm trying to get the picture. If you fold them up, they're different. And I think around the collar is also, I don't know if that's on all of them. It looks like. This one doesn't look like it, so I'm not 100% sure on that. But that's usually like the inner collar's different and then the cuffs. The next item is this vintage dress. Oh my gosh. Here's the inner label. It's Jessica McClintock. Sold for $49.99, and he paid $4 for it at the Goodwill. Chicago Bulls hat. It's vintage. It's like a trucker hat. And so it's a snapback. And he sold this for $29.99. He got it at a thrift store for $1. So not a huge bolo, but if you can spend $1 and turn it into 30, I would say go for it. Okay, these are GE RCA Hot Point Stove Range Cap Burner. So I'm not really sure what this is for. I think they just go on the, no, that's really tiny. I don't know what they do. But anyway, if you see these, he sold this for $34.99. And he got him at an estate sale for $15. I think he got a bunch for $15. Like I said, the writing is so small. I think it says he's sold 10, and he still has 2 left, and they go anywhere from $26.99 to $34.99. The next item are these Keen sandals. Right there's the they don't even look like they're in that great a shape. Or maybe they're meant to look old. I would not have picked these up, I gotta tell you. I think maybe it was just that picture because they don't look too bad here. And they look pretty good there. So it might have just been that picture. He got these at a church thrift and he sold it for $37.99 and he paid $3 for them. So this is a Greenfield tool and die tap wrench. I'm going to show you what it looks like because if you're like me, you've probably never seen anything like this. And this came from, this is an item that he got from somebody who has a YouTube channel. It's Tucker Upper. And they sell stuff periodically and he lives near them and he went and bought a bunch of stuff off of them. I think it was like a large lot and he paid one price for all of it. So I can't tell you exactly what he paid for it, but he boxed it up with a bunch of stuff. And in another video I did a few months ago on him, he had sold some other stuff. So he's definitely made his money back plus some. This sold for $44.99 and the box lot he bought, he paid $100 for all of it. The next one is this Pinion Voyager ESD protection measuring. I don't really know what it does, but they tested it and it works. And this came from an estate sale. He paid $4 for it. And it shipped Express International through UPS. So the shipping on this was $153.49. And they paid $199.99 for the, whatever this is. This Kuji sweater. Kuji, if you can find a Kuji. I know a member of the group just found one. I saw it on in their Facebook group. They had posted that they found a Kuji. They were asking if it was authentic by the label. So here's a label if you want to know what it looks like. And he got this at the Salvation Army for $7. He did have to pay $10 to a seamstress to repair the sleeve, but he took a best offer for $100. So with what he paid for it and the seamstress, he had $17 in it, sold it for $100. That's awesome. This is a Hansen ski boot strap back advertising trucker hat. Imperial caps. Okay, strap back. I was wondering what that meant. So right here you can see it's not a snapback, it's a strap back. Makes sense. This came from an estate sale. He paid $1 for it. And he thinks he took a best offer of $30. And that had free shipping. All right, Panasonic massager. This one he got at an estate sale for $3 and it sold for $44.99 with free shipping. Hunter ceiling fan and light wall mount control. You guys see like fan remotes, definitely a BOLO. I think even if they're not brand new, I think you can still sell them pretty good. This was from an estate sale. It was $2 and he sold it for $59.99. Leviton Decora. This is a motion activated light control. He got this at the Goodwill for $1.99 and he sold it for $24.99 plus shipping. Sony RDR VX511 DVD recorder VCR combo with remote. And he got this at an estate sale for $8 and he sold it for $139.99. And it also comes with the blank VHS disc. here's another one. It's a Panasonic DMR EZ47V, and it's a VCR, VHS, SD, DVD recorder player combo. And this one came from an estate sale. He paid $5 and he sold it for $189.99. So that is definitely a BOLO. Snap-on bearing separator tool. This came from, again, the YouTuber Tucker Upper. I think it was a part of that big lot that he paid $100 for. If you haven't seen their videos, go check it out. They do a lot of dumpster diving. It's unreal to me. I'm like, I would be so afraid to dumpster dive. Not only one, what is in the dumpster, and number two, like, I would be so afraid that I would get in trouble. But it's cool to watch. The videos are fun. So he got this. He thinks he probably had $5 in it when it was all said and done. And he sold it for $47.49 plus shipping. The next item is this Harley Davidson coffee mug. And this came from, I can't read it, yard sale. And he paid 50 cents for it. And he said it did take over a year to sell, but he sold it for $24.99 plus shipping. So it doesn't take up much space. Wait for the right buyer, right? All right, lot of 7 rigid pipe threading threader drop head dies. I have no idea what these are. Some sort of tool, it looks like. My husband would know. This also was from the YouTube channel Tucker Upper, and said he probably had about $20 in these, and he sold them best offer of $70 plus shipping. All right, Jean Lafont Paris. These are eyeglass frames. And these came from a thrift store. He paid $2 and he sold them for $39.99 with free shipping. I'm going to see if I can find. Is that it? That looks like the inside. Oh, no, that's it. So Jean Lafont Paris. There you have it. I don't know if it's a good brand or if somebody just bought them because they're cool looking. Because it even has dents and scuffs, and they still sold for that. Brioni tie, necktie. Let me get you there's your little brand. That's what it looks like. And this is pre-owned, and it sold for $39.99, and he paid $1 at an estate sale for this. All right, this one's pretty cool. So this is 2 spools of, not sure how to say it, Goodbrod, Gudebrod, rod winding nylon thread, copper in color. All right, so there's 2 of them, but he has sold 6, and there's 2 items in each lot. Okay, and he has sold them for $10.49 each. So these came from an estate sale, and he paid $5 for all of them, and he says it came to about 42 cents each. He sold 6 of them for $10.49, so that is a total, I think, I'm just reading what he has, of $62.49. So he turned $5 into $62.49. Now, individually, it's not a huge selling price, but when you can get something for $5, split it up, it sells pretty quick. I mean, he sold all of these in February and March. So, and that's March 1st. So 15 days, he sold them all. So definitely a good BOLO in my mind. I like BOLOs like this that are maybe easier to find. I don't know. The last item is this Lee denim trucker jacket. It came from an estate sale. He paid $5 for it, and it sold for $42.95. All right, we are going to go in and see other items. You want to check out his solds. You're going to want to go over here to the side and you're going to click sold listings, and that's going to pull up all of his solds. I like to look at people's solds because I think you can learn a lot from that. And I always search highest first because I want to see the stuff that's going for big money. And here are some of his active listings, and these I am searching by highest first. So let's see. I'm not sure what this is. Big box CD-ROM. But he's got $299.99 on that. Looks like it's a new listing. It's got these boots. Thomas and Friends Wooden Railway. Wow. I had a plastic turntable, but it didn't look like that. I got it at a garage sale, I think. Here's another transformer. These handheld electronic games are definitely a BOLO. And again, these have not sold. These are his active listings. But I'm just giving you an idea of some of the other stuff he's selling. I feel like when people have a good eye, they have a good eye, and I want to see what they're selling. All right, guys, thanks for watching. And again, if you're not a member of my Facebook group, be sure to check that out down below. I've also got my Instagram and my Twitter account down below. And if you haven't subscribed, be sure to do that. Also, if you like and comment on this video, you'll get an entry into my drawing, and I will draw a name when I hit 1,500 subscribers. So thanks again, as always, for watching, and have an awesome evening.